December 1st, Monday morning. I had my careers class that morning. Tucker was making 6-7 jokes. Hui was doom scrolling. Harmon and Z-Dog were playing Brawl Stars or Clash of Clans or whatever it's called. Archer was dead asleep on his desk. Jack was chilling. Jules was tech decking. And Hudson? Well, I don't know if he was there. It's always 50-50 if he'll show up. But that morning, we were assigned a project that would change my life. A project to reduce our screen time as much as we could starting that week. But I didn't start the project until next week. Sorry, Ms.Hoppe. Okay, so one of my options for the final assignment for this project was to make a video. The other options were to write an essay or to make a poster. You know, winter break is coming up and all, and I'm not really that crazy about doing more complicated work. I'd rather do something I'm more naturally talented at, like editing videos. So I hope you enjoyed this visual presentation of what my experience was like. And if you really enjoyed it, you should like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Before we start, these are my stats. Let that sink in. What the heck?
I didn't mean that literally. Go away.
Alright, anyways. One day or day one. December 8th, Monday morning. The first thing I did was wake up early. Then, I ate breakfast. Without watching something while I ate. I know, right? Crazy. I decided to use my time wisely in the morning by gaining a serious pump in the gym. I was going crazy with my push day, like hitting the bench, my shoulders, my triceps. And then I went to school. And nothing really felt different at school. It was only when I got home I realized, you know, I should really take the time to get some homework done. And so I started doing my homework. Alright, I got some serious work done. You know, I'm just gonna take a break and reward myself with a quick video game. Alright, that was the last round. I mean it this time. Oh my god. I started playing video games at 3, and I didn't stop till 10. Nothing much happened after, so... Not that much happened for day 2. I was upset that I wasted my afternoon/evening playing video games, so naturally I needed to find an alternate hobby that wasn't technology based. I started to explore my house to see what I could do, and I ended up in my family room. Then out of nowhere I just kind of thought, yo, I could sleep here. My family room looks like this. TV against the wall, couch at the other end of the wall, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There was a bunch of junk laying around, so I cleaned up for that evening. And I pretty much chilled on the couch for the rest of the night. I watched the FNAF movie, that was pretty fun. I know it doesn't sound that much, but trust me, this was way more productive than it sounds. I ended up sleeping on the couch that night. It was actually super comfortable, I loved it. I am mixing both of these days together because I did absolutely nothing for them. Like, I was staying off my phone, but I mainly was on the couch just watching things on TV. I did do some chores here and there, but these were probably like the most least productive days. It felt like my attention span was getting worse, my head felt heavy, and I felt way more tired. Not much to say, but like the next couple of days are probably the best days I've had for this challenge. This one was interesting. I kind of snapped and decided to raw dog a whole hour of doing nothing. I did this because I wanted to distance myself from all the screens and I thought that it would fix my attention span. I actually think this worked because I ended up being more concentrated with schoolwork and I got things done in class that were handed out that day. I'm a big procrastinator, so this is like, that was actually shocking to me. I also found myself creating a morning routine and a task list. And I also fell asleep a lot faster than I usually do, so hey, that's a win for me. This was my favorite day to me. Not only did I have 3 hours of screen time, but also my most used app that day was the settings. I don't know how that happened, but anything but doom scrolling. I actually followed through with my morning routine and it was fantastic. I spent the whole morning with no phone. I read a book for 30 minutes and I did some meditating. It was just so refreshing for how new it was to me. It gave me a new perspective on how I should treat my mind better. Later that afternoon, my mom brought me to the mall, and I randomly had the idea that I wanted to start vlogging. So here's footage of that experience. I'm going shopping with my mom. Mom, can you say hi?
Hi.
Alright, so I'm in GameStop right now, looking for a gift for my cousin. Yo, this is tough. When I got home, I continued the vlog, and I kind of went crazy showing stuff. I got this for my sister, I got these for my cousins, and I got this for myself because this is beautiful. Yo, while I'm at it, I might as well just show you where I've been living. Alright, so this is my bed now. I know it's a work in progress, but I at least got the sheets. And over here, this is my TV. Yo, I might as well give you a room tour. Yo, this is the room tour. As you can see, the sheets are getting arranged. These are my posters. This is my PC. I got my monitor. This is my keyboard. That's the computer. I got some more posters. I got my Spider-Man shirts. That's my dartboard. That's my ceiling. That's my light. This is my Bloxy Cola. That's my pencil sharpener. This is my learner's permit. That's my piggy bank. That's my wallet. That's another wallet I have. That's my Spider-Man light. I have this picture of Spider-Man, which is not me, by the way. I have this Spider-Man light, Spider-Man cup, hand sanitizer. This is my gaming chair. That's my rug. This is old schoolwork that I'm trying to reorganize to throw away. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, heading out for the night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Wait. December 14th, Sunday. This was it. The final day of this assignment. All the journal logs and resisted temptations for looking at my phone would end here. And I ended up spending the whole day working on this video. I waited until the last day to work on this video because I procrastinated. But I gotta say, my mind was going crazy writing the script for this video though. It only took me like 1.5 days to write it. My screen time in total was an average of 6 hours and 22 minutes. And my most highest day was Wednesday with 7 hours and 54 minutes. Bro, I swear, I was taking this seriously. It's just that Wednesday, I had nothing to do at school. And I decided to reinstall TikTok because I was bored. If you ever delete TikTok, keep it deleted. It's literally a curse when it comes back into your life. My goal was to cut my screen time by at least 3 hours. I did not meet my goal because I got too hooked on TikTok and Instagram. It was always a challenge to constantly remind myself to watch my screen time. Like, I would be watching something on Disney Plus, and then I remember, oh yeah, my screen time. And when I go to check, I realized that I've already used like an hour of my time for it. It was a problem that I made myself get too bored, and that I didn't try harder enough to redirect my fun to something else. An example of this would be after I got some homework done, I had this feeling of like rewarding myself by giving me time to scroll my phone. Instead, I could have rewarded myself by playing a game or making something to eat. Next time, I'll challenge my brain more by rewarding myself with like a plate of mac and cheese. I learned that your dopamine is your worst enemy, and that you need to battle it because you shouldn't let it win all the time, because you know whatever is like bugging in your brain, like what's bothering you, to do the thing that is bad. You gotta fight it, man. Like it's bad. You shouldn't be doing it. So you gotta fight that temptation. You gotta do something more productive and lifelike. You gotta do something that then you know it's more beneficial towards your time. And you know, it's like you just know that, you know, that's gonna be better for you and like your health and your mental mind, you know. And like you just can't let it win. It's like your worst enemy. But in all seriousness though, I actually really enjoyed this challenge. I actually did take some improvements, and I actually tried to, you know, change things with like, you know, like routines I had. And it's made me feel a lot more better about myself. And like I said, it feels refreshing, and you know, I love it. I would absolutely, you know, I would do it all over again if I can make another video. Which, by the way, my careers teacher, if you're watching this, I really hope that you give me an A, because I edited all this in one night, and I hope you're proud of me, and I hope you understand that this really took a lot of time to edit. And for everyone who's watching this video, and for everyone who made it to the end, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. This is like a new channel, and I want to get like 1 million subscribers, so anything helps.